One or two supporters deciding to
that's good from Zubimendi.
beat the rush to the tube. Here is Saliba. Yeah, good from Zubimendi.
I think he's played well.
Yeah, he has played well. The plan has had to change because Odegaard went off injured, and obviously we'll have news on that for you on the website as soon as we can. The boys will be speaking to the boss after the game. West Ham coming forward though now. Let's see what they can do. Tillman with a big run. Bowen has it now, takes it towards the byline, does get the cross in, and it's cleared away and out for a corner. That could have been a big problem for Arsenal.
Yeah, it could have gone anywhere, couldn't it? But yeah, look, he gets back well, Zubimendi, and makes sure that a West Ham head doesn't get on the end of this Bowen cross. It's good wing play from him.
Yeah. Cross. Corner then West Ham, right-hand side. Paquetá is going to kill this one in. Left-footed, and it comes towards the far post, and Bowen with a header. Or was it Marshall with a header far side? Can't quite see. Yeah, it was the young lad, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Couldn't keep it down.
Yeah, it was a far post header. He's only 4 or 5 yards out. I mean, he's under pressure, but he'll be disappointed not to hit the target, won't he?
He sort of got there ahead of Saliba,
yeah,
hasn't he?
It was good, strong play from him. Still no shot on target for the Hammers. So it's their first shot for a long time, isn't it? Yeah, they've carried next to no threat here, the Hammers, this afternoon. I noticed a lot of the away fans have gone already. Yeah, for me, they haven't really fought that hard here this afternoon, West Ham United, and we've been able to win this game very comfortably.
Don't know where they're going district lines down today, as I found to my cost earlier.
Okay.
Although that's my side rather than their side. Here is Kilman. Short trip home for the West Ham fans. London derby that's not really felt like a London derby. No. There's always usually an edge to this game for whatever reason. But it's been a little bit meh in fits and starts, but it's just the sort of game that you just need to win.
Yeah.
Get your goals, get out of dodge, make it as painless as possible. Marino to spin. Gyökeres to turn. He's up against Kyle Walker-Peters. He looks to get in full flow. Now Fernandez tries to take him down, but doesn't. He gets to the byline, pulls it back to the edge of the area, but could only find some of it.
Yeah, it was good. Look, it was good play initially, wasn't it, from Gyökeres, and then it's a really poor pass behind everybody, isn't it? I just would like to see him just keep going. Just keep running at the defenders, maybe score a goal like he did against Leeds United down that same left-hand flank. Yeah, it's not been his day. You know, sometimes you just got to write it off and say, yeah, it's not happening for me today.
Here is Gabriel for Arsenal. We've had nearly 4 minutes of the added on 7 here at the Emirates, and a few more head to the exits. A lot of late goals in the Premier League this season. I suspect we might not get one here. Huge percentage after the 90th minute. Some have been big as well, as we've seen over the course of the last week. Certainly last weekend, late goals for Bournemouth last night as well. Here, it's been professional to a certain extent. I wouldn't call it efficient from Arsenal.
No, I mean, we've been a bit wasteful, haven't we? Yeah. But we just I don't think we've ever really found our flow in the game. Yet, we've managed to create some massive opportunities. I just think our decision-making in the final third just hasn't been sharp. And in football, at any level, to score goals, you have to be sharp. It's good play. Release Marino.
Arsenal come forward into the path of Martinelli inside the area. Mavropanos, in fairness, gets across well. Arsenal corner.
Yeah, I like that. It's a good run from Gabriel Martinelli. I think that's been a feature of his game in recent weeks, joining in as that second centre-forward. There he pops up in the right channel, where you might expect Gyökeres to be, and you think he's in. It was really good defending, actually, from Mavropanos. Right, SAKA with the corner. Come on, let's just put an icing on top here.
Arsenal gunning for a third. SAKA aiming to curl in. Marino is up. Saliba's stayed back. Gabriel calling forward as well. In comes the delivery near post. Cleared to the edge of the West Ham box. Somerville's awkward header. A little bit better from Juff, and then the volley is blocked And then Miles Lewis-Skelly goes forward. It's a touch from Paquetá, and then it's cleared away. Arsenal are going to come again. Here is Zubamendi. Waneri. And now Timber. Space for Saka maybe here. Somerville gets back though, goal side, and does well. Thought the ball might have gone for a corner. Somerville battles and just knocks it to the halfway line. Marshall's going to chase, and then he gives up because it comes to Zubamendi. Feels like there's more supporters out of the stadium than in at the minute. Further head for the exits. They believe the job is done, and it surely is. 45 seconds remaining of the added on 7. Here is Zubamendi, and now Saliba, and now Marino, and it's towards Waneri for Saka. Arsenal fans, you can hear those that have stayed. It's cleared away by Mavropanos. Arsenal have got a throw, and this might be the last act of the game. Yeah,
it is the last act, isn't it? Last 30 seconds. Yeah, plenty flooding out. North Bank still looks well populated, but yeah, look, it is job done. We've played okay, but nothing better than that, really. But it doesn't really matter. It's another clean sheet win, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just keep racking them up.
4th clean sheet for David Raya in the Premier League, and a 2-0 success that will put Arsenal top. So we're into the 8th minute of added on time, and that's enough. The referee blows for the game. Well, it's been a success that's been comfortable in certain aspects. It's been a bit of a struggle in others. It was always going to be an Arsenal win, I think, as soon as Declan Rice burst through 7 minutes before half-time after Ez's effort was brilliantly saved by Areola, the former Hammer smashing home from close range. Bukayo Saka on his 200th Premier League appearance from the spot after a poor challenge from Juffon Timber, who got goal side. Saka stepped up, sent Areola the wrong way, and the England international celebrated his 200th Premier League appearance with his 100th goal involvement in the competition. From then on in, West Ham offered little. Callum Marshall with a late header that flew over. Arsenal could have scored more, but in the end, AD, a 2-0 success. Job done, we move on.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a match that will live long in the memory, but we were under no threat whatsoever. West Ham didn't have a shot on target. I felt that Arsenal were only ever okay. Probably, in truth, a 6 out of 10 performance, yet we create some really, really big opportunities to score. If we'd brought our shooting boots, if we'd been a bit sharper in and around the opposition box, I think it could have been anything today. We could have got a 4, 5 or 6. But as it happens, we settled for the 2. Some steady performances around. It's nice to see Rice score such a nice goal against his former side. I think Zubamendi came on and made a massive difference, really improved the team, and I thought individually he was terrific, as was Timber, who won the penalty. So yeah, look, we roll on. Winning games with sort of minimum effort, mentally and physically, they're great, and it will help us in the long term. So yeah, we take this 3 points, we go top, and we enjoy the rest of our Saturday.
Arsenal have beaten West Ham by 2-0, and Declan Rice and Bukayo Saka making sure that the Gunners, for a few hours at least, are top of the league. Let's hand you back to Nicole, Jeremy, and all of the live from N5 gang. Top of the league for now, boys and girls. Let's hope that the Arsenal can stay there. All yours.
Lovely stuff as well. Thank you, guys. Well, you heard Dan Roebuck say it. Top of the league for now. Cheers, it feels good. I mean, look, lots of positives to take, right? Another win, 2-0 again. Another clean sheet. It's been a good week.
Yeah, it's been a great week, yeah. 2 victories. Not maybe the most exciting game today, but at the end of the day, they're not going to be all exciting games. So just got to be happy with the win, top of the league until later on maybe. And yeah, I think it was good. Defensively, I think we're showing again how strong we are. So yeah, no, I think it's been a great afternoon.
Yeah, Declan Rice, of course, with that first goal, and then Bukayo Saka with the second goal. Saka running, I know it's Saka.
Okay, I'm enjoying this. I'm just, yeah.
You love to see it. Bukayo Saka with that penalty. We weren't too sure who was going to step up to take that penalty, right? Everyone was like, is it going to be Pires? Is it going to be Saka? Lovely penalty for the 2-0. And also, by the way, you know, we said earlier that it was his 200th Premier League appearance. Well. He's only the second player to score in his 200th Premier League appearance, the first being Thierry Henry. Yeah, I love that you can just guess and it will probably be Thierry Henry.
That was hard.
But yeah, really difficult one there. But it just, I mean, shows his absolute quality, doesn't it, Jez?
Always step up when we need him. His consistency through all the years is getting better still. 200 appearance at such a young age is he's already a legend of the club. He's incredible, and glad that he's back scoring goals, fit, and keep winning games for us.
How are you guys feeling? I mean, I think Jez, you summed it up quite well that it might not have been the most exciting of games, but it's still a 2-0 victory over West Ham, which, by the way, as we said in the pre-match show, has been a bogey side for us over the past few seasons. So maybe it shows where we're at as a club, that we're all kind of like, it's only a 2-0 win.
Take it for granted that we just beat West Ham 2-0. You know, it's another victory. And if you want to win the league, them games,
they matter. You
know, they all matters. It's all about 3 points. This game you'll be forgotten in 2 weeks, and there'll be another one. So you just got to keep winning. That's the spirit.
Yeah. How are you guys feeling?
I'm going to touch on exactly what you're saying. I think that Arsenal and Arteta have set the standard so high that we actually expect to go into every game and just win 5-0 and play Harlem Globetrotter football. But like you said, they didn't really have a sniff at our goal.
Yeah.
We've conceded 3 goals in 10 games in all competitions. We just don't really concede goals. I know in the attacking sense, we could be a bit better in converting the chances and maybe creating a little bit more. But at the end of the day, if you don't concede, you're not going to lose.
Yeah.
And if you dominate the other end, you're going to get a couple, which we did, and it's 3 points, and it might be forgotten about, but on the route to success, games like this are massive.
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
I think it was Perry Groves earlier on as well. That didn't he predict that it'd be the same as midweek?
I think he did. Yeah, I think he did say 2-0. Yeah.
Well done, Perry Groves.
Very smart guy. But again, clean sheet. But it's the fact that we touched on how many goals we conceded, but then it's one open play goal, and it was Haaland. You know, so. Again, just to touch on the defence, because it's just incredible. Like, we have the best defence in the world, in my humble opinion. And we just need to keep going. Obviously, international break now, so we can chill out. Said yoga, we're going to do the yoga. And then come back, Fulham, Atletico Madrid. Let's do this, man. Simple as that.
Yeah, I feel like we should be feeling pretty good, but I think maybe we are a bit spoiled now as Arsenal supporters, right?
Spoiled,
that we're used to, maybe these big wins or maybe slightly more exciting or impressive performances, but actually 2 good results in 1 week. We've got to be happy with that.
Well, it's actually 3 good results in 1 week, obviously, because Newcastle would have been Sunday. So it's been a perfect week for us, I guess. 2-0. As we mentioned, the defence is perfect. We're going to be top of the league for at least the next hour?
Half an hour.
Half an hour is it? Until Liverpool score in the second minute. Yeah. So we've done all right, haven't we? And we're another step closer towards trying to beat that Chelsea record of 15 goals conceded in a season. How are we not doing it too badly so far? We started off the season. We've got our hard games out the way, not done too badly, not conceded more than 1 in a single one of them. So far. So good, really. It's perfect. Perfect afternoon.
It's a good Saturday, hey? I'm going to let everyone go home and celebrate and enjoy your weekend. But Jez, international break coming up next. What do you reckon? Is it a good time for it to come back-to-back games, give some of our players a bit of a chance to have a little bit of a rest?
No, I don't think.
I was trying to spin it positively.
I just think when you play on the momentum of winning games, you just want to keep playing, and having a break for a couple of weeks, it's not...
Come on, the Arsenal, am I right? Yeah, Gunnosaurus can't speak, but that's what you'd be saying, yeah? Happy with the week that we've had? Yeah. Lovely stuff. Thank you, Gunnar. I don't know what you're asking me. Am I? Yeah, I feel great. What? Yeah. Bye. Talkative as always. One of the weirder interviews
It was
that
the
I might
last
have
guest,
done.
by the way. The last guest of the day.
Yeah. Trying to work out what he was trying to say to me. I was like, no idea. Anyway, I think that's quite a good way to wrap up the show. Thank you guys so much. You've been brilliant. Thank you for watching, Jez. Been a pleasure as always. Thank you
very much.
We'll be back against Fulham in the Premier League on the 18th of October for live commentary at 5:25 p.m. We'll see you there. Bye-bye.